Dear children, today we are going to discuss some important questions. Question number 1. Assertion: human beings assume resources as free gifts of nature. Reason: they develop technology and institutions to transform resources into gifts to accelerate economic development. Option A: both A and R are true, but R is the correct explanation of A. Option B: both A and R are true and R is not the correct explanation of A. Option C: A is false but R is true. Option D: A is true but R is false. Here the correct answer is option number D: A is true but R is false. Because, dear children, human beings really assume resources as free gifts of nature. They develop technology and institution to transform the things available in the environment into resources. So it's not that they transform resources into gifts. So A is true but R is false. Question number 2. Assertion: some resources are there which can be renewed or reproduced by physical, chemical, or mechanical processes. Reason: these resources occur over a very long period of time. The children, here assertion is given some resources are there which can be renewed, like the renewable resources. They can be regenerated and reproduced by physical, chemical and mechanical processes. But if reason is given, these resources occur over a very long period of time. This reason is false because resources are those resources which can be renewed within a very short period of time through physical, chemical or mechanical processes. They are renewable, so they take a short period of time, not a long period of time. So A is true but R is false. Question number 3. Assertion is given: many farmers own land which is allotted to them by government against the payment of revenue. Reason: these resources are de facto accessible to all the members of the community. So here assertion is very correct that the farmers own land. Many farmers own land, but for them they have to pay revenue to the government. Reason: these resources are de facto accessible to all the members of the community. This is not true. It is their individual resources. They are the owner. Farmers are the owner. Only in case of community resources, every member can access. So here A is true but R is false. Question number 4. Which one of the following is or are false about international resources? Option A: these are regulated by international institutions. Option B: these are oceanic resources. Option C: their utilization depends on concurrence of international institutions. Option D: these are found beyond 200 miles of the exclusive economic zone. Codes are given. Is it only D? Is it A and C? Is it both B and D? All of this. Which one is correct? Here the correct answer is answer number D, because here it is given, we have to find out which is wrong, which is false. So you will see A, B and C, these are correct. International resources are regulated by international institutions. They are the oceanic resources and they are without the permission or concurrence of international institutions, we cannot use them. But here point number D is given, they are found beyond 200 miles. It's not miles, it is nautical miles. So that's why this is wrong. This is false. Only D. The answer will be only D, that is the option number I. The next question assertion the water in the dams, forests, etc. are presently in use to a limited extent. Reason we do not have the required technological know-how to use them fully at present. So, dear children, here assertion is given that this water in dams and forests these are presently in use but up to limited extent. Why? Because we have kept them as reserve for future use. So, assertion is correct. Reason we do not have required technological know-how. So, this reason is wrong. We have the technology. Presently, so many dams are there, even forest resources are utilized. So, we have kept them for the future use. So, they are a kind of reserve resources. Next question, question number 6. Assertion India has made concerted efforts for achieving the goals of resource planning right from the first 5 year plan. It is very correct. Reason is given the availability of resources is a necessary condition for the development, but mere presence of resources does not contribute to the national development. So, reason is also very correct, and reason also rightly explaining the assertion. So, India has made concerted efforts for achieving goals of resource planning, and resource planning we can only do when we will think about the availability of resources. And if resources will be available, we can go for planning, and without planning, without technology, we cannot use them. So, both A and R are true, and R is also the correct explanation. Question number 7. India has experienced different phases of colonization. Find out the correct reason. Option A. Rich resources of India were the main attraction. Option B. High level of technological development helped colonizing countries to exploit resources. Option C. Quality human resources and the historical experiences of the people. Option D. India's poor resource base and socio-economic problems. So, India has experienced different phases of colonization. Why? Because first, India was rich in resources. So, option A was correct. Rich resources attracted the foreign invaders. Then option B, higher level of technological development helped colonizing countries to exploit. Definitely they were having the technology. That is why they were able to exploit a resource. They were having high level of technology. So option A and B are correct. That is the option number 4, code number 4. Option A and B are correct. The next question, which one of the following is or are false about arid soil? Arid soil is red to black in color, saline in texture and sandy in nature, lacks humus and moisture, forms conker layer and restrict infiltration of water. So dear children, here option A, red to black in color. This is wrong. It is red to brown in color. Option B, saline in texture and sandy in nature. It's saline in nature and sandy in texture. So all other 2 points are correct, but here A and B are false. So your answer is option number 2, A and B. Next question, which is or are true about wheat? Wheat is grown in Rabi season. It's true. Requires 50 to 70 cm of annual rainfall. True. Needs bright sunlight and cool growing season. That is also true. Second most important coarse grain in India. So this option number D is false. So all other are true because wheat is not a coarse grain. So here option number 4, A, B and C is correct. Question number 10. Which is the third most important food crop with respect to area in India? So, with respect to area in India, jawar is the most important crop grown in India. So, these are some of the questions, dear children. Keep learning and practicing for your exam. Thank you all. Thank you. Bye bye.